More and more Americans are giving up the expensive and stressful life at home to move to countries like Mexico with cheap beachfront apartments, or Costa Rica, where just $1,000 a month allows legal residency and a peaceful life. Which country will make you want to pack your bags today? Let's find out together. 10. Mexico, a paradise next door. Mexico has long been not just a favorite vacation destination for American tourists, but is also becoming an ideal place to settle for those trying to escape the burden of high living costs back home. A beachfront apartment in Puerto Vallarta not only offers stunning sunset views, but rents for a fraction of what you'd pay in major U.S. cities. Beyond just being affordable, Mexico is increasingly proving itself a destination of quality living. The healthcare system here is improving, offering modern medical services at incredibly low costs. Many Americans choose treatment here instead of paying massive bills within the U.S. healthcare system. In terms of lifestyle, Mexico charms with its relaxed pace, regionally rich cuisine, and diverse cultural festivals that make you feel truly alive, not just surviving. Areas like Mérida, one of the safest cities in Latin America, San Miguel de Allende, a creative haven for artists, or Playa del Carmen, with its vibrant international community, are all ideal options for those seeking a stable and secure life. What makes Mexico even more appealing is its open visa policy. U.S. citizens can stay up to 6 months with just a tourist visa, and renewals are relatively easy, allowing many to transition into digital nomad or long-term retirement living. All in all, Mexico isn't just an escape from urban pressure. It's a smart choice for a new beginning, more affordable, more authentic, and more connected with nature and people. In a time of financial uncertainty and declining quality of life in the U.S., Mexico is becoming a dream next door, easy to reach and well worth experiencing. Chapter 9. Portugal. Great wine, beautiful beaches, free healthcare. While many European countries are grappling with a cost of living crisis, Portugal has quietly emerged as a living paradise for foreigners seeking a new chapter that's peaceful, beautiful, and sustainable. Thanks to the extremely friendly D7 visa program, you only need to show passive income of $820 a month to gain long-term residency in Portugal, a number that surprises many when compared to the increasingly tough standards in the US or UK. You don't need to be a millionaire to live comfortably among ancient villages, white sand beaches, and a rapidly growing international community. One thing that makes Portugal stand out is its incredibly low cost of living. A beachfront apartment goes for about $700 a month, while a full dinner at a local restaurant often costs under $10, just enough to enjoy fresh fish, fine wine, and unforgettable sunset views. On healthcare, this country continues to shine with nearly free public medical services that are high quality and often ranked on par with Nordic countries. This is especially attractive to retirees or remote workers who no longer have to worry about massive medical bills like in the US. We must also mention public safety. Portugal ranks as one of the safest countries in the world, where walking at night is not a concern, and the friendliness of locals is the norm, not the exception. With its mild Mediterranean climate, long coastline, diverse culture, and strong social welfare system, Portugal is quietly reshaping the idea of the dream life. Not flashy, not expensive, but full, safe, and emotionally rich. If you're looking for a place to slow down, love nature, and recharge your life's energy, Portugal just might be the answer. 8. Costa Rica. Slow living, healthy living. If you've ever dreamed of a place where your money stretches further, where life isn't swept up in a fast-paced grind, then Costa Rica might be the ideal destination for a fresh start. With just $2,000 a month, a couple can live comfortably here, including housing, fresh food, entertainment, and healthcare. One thing that sets Costa Rica apart is its healthcare system, which is rated higher than the US by many international health organizations. Despite its high quality, the cost is very reasonable, a major advantage for retirees or remote professionals seeking long-term stability. It's no surprise that more and more foreigners are moving here to truly live well and live slowly. The Costa Rican government also offers an extremely attractive visa policy. The Pensionado visa program only requires proof of passive income of $1,000 per month, such as from a pension or other stable financial source. This opens the door to legal and long-term residency for many people with modest budgets who want to live in a healthy, stable environment. Costa Rica stands out not only for its year-round tropical climate and beautiful nature, but also for its strong democracy. An historic decision: the abolition of its military in 1949 to focus on education, healthcare, and social welfare. It's one of the few countries that put its trust in people instead of armed forces to maintain peace. And so that choice has proven right. The living environment here is incredibly safe and friendly, with locals and foreigners blending harmoniously. The relaxed atmosphere, kindness, and gentle pace make many feel as though they're living in a different world, where people matter more than material things, and happiness doesn't come at the price of pressure and stress. In short, Costa Rica is not just a travel destination, it's a way of life. A place where pura vida, meaning pure life, is more than a slogan. It's how people live every day. If you're looking for balance, peace, and holistic well-being, Costa Rica deserves to be your long-term destination. 7. Spain. Rest instead of stress. In a world spinning ever faster from job pressure, rising costs, and endless competition, Spain stands out as a peaceful oasis. A place where you can truly rest instead of living in constant stress. Unlike many other developed nations, the cost of living in Spain remains very reasonable, even in major cities like Madrid or Barcelona. You can rent, dine out, and use public transportation at affordable prices, creating an ideal setting for both retirees and remote workers. Another big plus is the Golden Visa program. By investing just $500,000 in real estate, you and your family can legally settle in this country, enjoying all the benefits of European citizenship without the stress of complex procedures. This is one of the most attractive policies in Europe today, drawing thousands of investors and families looking for a stable, high-quality life. Spain is also renowned for having one of the best public healthcare systems in Europe, not just because of its skilled doctors and modern facilities, but also due to the very affordable treatment costs, giving foreigners peace of mind for long-term stays without the financial burden of health issues. We also can't ignore the Spanish live fully culture, where midday naps, siesta, slow evening meals, and prioritizing time with family and friends are sacred. This lifestyle not only reduces stress, but significantly enhances overall quality of life. And of course, with the sunny Mediterranean coast, postcard-worthy white villages, and warm climate all year round, Spain is a place where you don't just live, you live meaningfully. Spain doesn't promise instant glamour or riches, but if you're looking for a place to rediscover balance, quality of life, and peace of mind, this country is the gentle yet powerful answer. 6. Thailand. Affordable, beautiful, and easy living. Thailand has long been known as a tourist paradise, but for many foreigners, this Southeast Asian nation is becoming an ideal place to settle, not only for its low costs, but also for the impressive quality of life you get for your money. With just about 400 a month, you can rent a modern apartment right in the heart of Bangkok, a vibrant city with amenities like swimming pools, gyms, and 24/7 security. This kind of expense is almost unthinkable in major cities across the US or Europe. Thai cuisine is also part of what makes life here rich, without being expensive. For just 1.9 size, you can enjoy a street meal that's both delicious and full of cultural flavor. From pad thai and tom yum to savory grilled dishes, eating well is no longer a luxury, but a daily habit. Beyond affordability, Thailand's healthcare system is also highly rated. Major hospitals in Bangkok, Chiang Mai, or Phuket have modern facilities and doctors trained in the US, UK, and Germany. Many foreigners choose Thailand as a destination for medical tourism. From cosmetic surgery to advanced treatments, Thailand also offers a wide range of visa options, from retirement visas for those over 50 with simple financial requirements, to the elite visa lasting from 5 to 20 years, ideal for those wanting long-term stability, or to fully relocate to the land of smiles. Safety is another major factor. Thailand ranks as one of the safest countries in Asia, where tourists and expats can comfortably walk at night, live in diverse communities, and not worry about conflict or violent crime. In summary, Thailand proves you don't need lavish spending to live well. With a mix of reasonable costs, quality services, and a warm, open culture, this country is the place to renew your life, simple, gentle, yet fulfilling every moment. Number 5. Colombia, overcoming stereotypes, living well. Colombia, a country once associated with instability and crime, is quietly transforming, becoming an attractive destination for those seeking affordability, quality services, and a balanced lifestyle. Medellin, once a symbol of chaos, now ranks among the most dynamic and innovative cities in South America. For just about 600 a month, you can rent a modern high-rise apartment with full amenities in a neighborhood with significantly improved security. A fine dining meal? Less than $10, letting you enjoy bold local flavors without hesitation. Colombia is actively attracting global citizens with its nomad visa, allowing foreigners to work remotely with proof of only $684 a month in income. It's one of the most welcoming policies for freelancers and digital nomads, enabling you to work effectively while enjoying an ideal living environment. Not only blessed with lush nature and a year-round mild climate, Colombia also boasts a well-regarded healthcare system in cities like Bogotá, Medellin, and Cali. Medical services meet international standards, and private insurance starts at just $50 a month, an accessible option for expats seeking long-term health security. While Colombia once struggled with a turbulent past, many cities are now safer than ever. In fact, safer than some major U.S. cities grappling with street crime and inequality. Beyond numbers and policies, Colombia is redefining itself as an open, vibrant, and promising nation. If you can look past outdated views and dare to explore this land, you'll discover, sometimes, a quality life comes from the most misunderstood places. Number 4. Ecuador, the forgotten paradise. While many rush to famous destinations like Mexico or Portugal, Ecuador, a hidden gem of South America, quietly holds unmatched values. Low cost, safe environment, friendly community, and astonishing natural diversity. With just around $1,500 a month, a couple can live fully and comfortably here, covering housing, food, entertainment, and healthcare. This budget appeals not only to retirees, but also to freelancers and those seeking a simple, sustainable, and stress-free life. Ecuador offers many affordable long-term residency options. The retirement visa requires just $1,275 a month in stable income, making legal settlement easy for seniors. For those able to invest, only $42,500 in property or a bank deposit unlocks residency, far lower than in most developed countries. One unique reason Ecuador stands out is its climate and geographical diversity. You can live in the cool, year-round highlands like Cuenca, enjoy eternal spring, or settle in peaceful beaches like Manta to embrace the ocean, or go deep into nature in the lush Amazon. Few places on Earth offer this flexibility in such a compact nation. The growing expat community, especially in cities like Cuenca and Loja, adds to Ecuador's charm. They come not just to stay, but to belong, building a welcoming and supportive atmosphere that's easy to integrate into. Crime rates in these expat zones are low, offering a sense of security many urban dwellers no longer find at home. 3. Italy. Romantic, livable, and easy to settle. Italy has long been a global icon of romance, art, and exquisite cuisine. But few realize that the boot-shaped country is also ideal for long-term settlement, especially for those seeking a life that's meaningful, sufficient, and full of feeling. If you think Europe is too expensive to live in, Italy might change your mind. In many peaceful rural areas, you can buy an old home for just $50,000, sometimes even cheaper than a mid-range car. Some government programs even sell houses for €1 to those willing to renovate abandoned properties, a smart way to revive fading villages. With about $500 a month for rent, you can live comfortably in a fully equipped apartment, even in charming towns near Rome, Florence, or along the Amalfi Coast. As for residency, Italy offers opportunities for foreigners with an annual income of about $32,000. No need for major investment or property purchase, just proof of stable finances to support yourself. This threshold is quite reasonable compared to Western Europe or North America. Italy's public healthcare system is among the best in Europe, offering services at very low cost, sometimes free for long-term residents. A huge plus for those needing regular care, but who don't want to be crushed by medical bills like in the US. Yet perhaps Italy's strongest appeal lies beyond numbers, in its deeply humanist way of life. Italians value family, cherish long meals with loved ones, and always make time for beauty, art, music, coffee, sunsets. The La Dolce Vita lifestyle, sweet, slow, and savoring, is more than a trend. It's a way of being. If you're tired of the fast, industrial pace and want to reconnect with yourself, with others, and with simple yet profound values, Italy won't just be a place to live. It'll be where you come alive. 2. Vietnam. Vibrant cities, surprisingly low costs. In the wave of searching for ideal remote living spots, Vietnam is rising as a top pick, a rapidly developing nation that still balances modern convenience with tradition and affordability with comfort. In the two major economic centers, Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi, you can rent a modern apartment for just $300–600 a month, right in the city center or near lively neighborhoods. This price gets you a comfortable home and easy access to quality services, from malls and cafes to co-working spaces for freelancers. Vietnamese cuisine is a major highlight. For under $5, you can enjoy a full meal with fresh seafood, greens, and traditional dessert. Local markets and street food stalls create a culinary paradise, rare in the world, delicious, healthy, and budget-friendly. On healthcare, public hospitals in Vietnam offer free or very low-cost services for locals, while private clinics provide high-quality care at prices much cheaper than in developed countries. This is a perfect option for foreigners looking to save money while staying healthy. Notably, Vietnam is keeping up with global trends by introducing long-term visas for freelancers, tech professionals, and remote workers. With some of the fastest internet in Southeast Asia and a booming startup scene in Ho Chi Minh City and Da Nang, Vietnam is becoming a new haven for digital nomads and global creatives. Moreover, Vietnam is considered one of the safest and most welcoming countries in the region. The people are hospitable, the cost of living is low, the vibe is youthful, but not overwhelming, all creating an ideal environment to live, work, and explore. Vietnam isn't just a cheap destination. It's a place where you can build a complete life, from career and health to personal experiences, without sacrificing finances or quality of living. In this era where working from anywhere is the new norm, Vietnam deserves a spot in the future. Number 1. Panama. Tax haven. Tropical climate. Panama isn't just famous for its iconic canal. It's a modern haven for those seeking a convenient, low-tax, and high-quality life in a year-round tropical setting. With the Friendly Nations visa, citizens from the US and dozens of other countries can legally settle in just 30 days, an incredibly fast process compared to the months-long wait elsewhere. This makes Panama a top choice for remote workers, investors, or retirees looking for a fresh start without legal hurdles. On top of that, the Pensionado program is one of the world's most attractive retirement plans. With proof of minimum pension income, you get 50% off movie tickets, theaters, and domestic flights, 30% off public transportation, and major discounts on healthcare and prescriptions. A truly practical welfare system, not just symbolic. Another huge plus is that Panama uses the US dollar as its official currency, eliminating the hassle of exchange rates or currency risks, offering a sense of familiarity and financial security for Americans moving or investing here. If you're considering real estate, Panama sweetens the deal with up to 15 years of property tax exemptions on new homes. This not only encourages development and residency but also opens real opportunities for long-term gains. Panama's healthcare system meets international standards, especially in Panama City and David, where many doctors are US or European trained. Medical costs are very affordable, often just a fraction of what you'd pay in the US, making Panama a top destination for both long-term living and medical tourism. We also can't overlook Panama's strategic location. With daily direct flights connecting to major US cities like Miami, Houston, or New York. This ensures easy ties with family, friends, and global business networks. Europe is not collapsing, but the wave of people leaving is growing rapidly. From skyrocketing rents and overloaded healthcare to political unrest, the problems are worsening. Without change, this migration wave will only intensify. Final question for the video. Will you stay and fight for a better future? Or will you pack your bags and leave?